episode of my Horse Ranch Let's Play Ranch Memories. And let me tell you, there is a lot going on right now. Honestly, I was not expecting this to happen exactly the way it did in game. I was kind of thinking I would have to kind of make it happen. But Cassie actually showed up, and honestly, Cassie and Daniel have a little bit of something that they haven't told Helona, and honestly, it's a lot of drama, so I'm gonna go ahead and tell you all about it. So, basically, in the last episode, Helona and Daniel basically found out that Helona is pregnant again. She is pregnant, and they were both really excited about it. And then Cassie showed up at the door and basically kind of interrupted everything. And it's made Helona really mad. It's made Daniel feel uncomfortable. And it's just put them both in a really weird position. And Helona is just really upset because Cassie came over and she thought that Daniel and Cassie were not on speaking terms and they weren't even talking. So it's just really made Helona upset, and Daniel just feels really uncomfortable being in this situation because he actually knows something that Cassie doesn't know. So Cassie actually came over to have a talk with Daniel about something, but Daniel actually already knows. So, yeah, so there's just a lot of drama going on here, and I'm so excited to get into this episode. So let's get on into it. So these three just have really been through it, honestly, with each other. They just have so much drama. It goes all the way back to the Rags to Ranches LP that I was doing, which I was originally going to be playing with the new pack with, like calling it that, but I decided to go a different direction. So yeah, if you all want to check out like how all this drama began, you can check out my Rags to Ranches LP playlist. So yeah. So Daniel is actually gonna come over here and talk to Cassie, but honestly, Helona is just really, really upset, and I don't think she's gonna leave them much room to talk right now. So I'm gonna have her actually come over here and yell at her because she is so mad right now. She's like, oh my gosh, my camera. She's like, what are you doing here? She's like, you are not supposed to be talking to my boyfriend. What are you doing here? And Cassie's like, I just wanted to talk to Daniel for a minute. I just had something that I wanted to talk to him about. And Helona is just really, really not happy about this. Honestly, she needs to be mad. She needs to be like fuming, because honestly, I would be fuming too if my boyfriend's friend, who he had like a thing with, comes over to the house and everything. I would be mad too. So I think she's gonna shout forbidden words at her and just literally gonna be over here just yelling at her, being mad, and arguing about, let's see, ask what her problem is. Like, what are you doing here? Like, why are you here? Girl, you're not supposed to be talking reasonably. You are just so fuming. You are mad. Like, this girl shouldn't be here.
Baringo.
Oh my gosh, Cassie's just like not wanting to be in this situation. Why don't you just leave me alone? I'm furious enough with you already. End of conversation. Oh my gosh. Wow. Cassie is just like really upset with Helona, but Helona is the one that should be upset with Cassie. I mean, this whole drama started because Cassie decided to come and visit Daniel when Helona and Daniel were having problems, and it just really went a direction that was really not supposed to happen. So, honestly, I just feel like Helona is so tired right now. She just is gonna be like, you know what? Just leave me alone. Like, you know what? Don't even start. You're mad at me? Well, I'm mad at you. I mean, you're the one that interrupted my
Joe.
relationship with Daniel
Heaven
and
knows
caused
Zach and Mary.
problems. So she's like, I'm not even going to deal with this right now. I'm just really over this situation. So she's going to actually come over here and she's going to go take a nap because she is so tired right now. Since she is pregnant, that makes a lot of sense. Daniel, you need to come over here, sir, and have a talk with your friend. Halona's just like super tired. Alright, come over here and go ahead and like talk to her a little bit. Have a deep conversation. Wait, let me have you come over here really quick. And go ahead and have a deep combo with her. And just talk to her about like why she here and stuff like that. And just like try to talk to her and try and see like what's going on. Cause like he actually kind of feels like he might know why she's here, but honestly, but honestly, like he doesn't really know for sure why she's here exactly, but he kind of has a little bit of an idea why she'd be coming over. So he's like, what are you doing here, Cassie?" And Cassie's like, "Well, I didn't come over here to get yelled at by your girlfriend."
Hey, Guna.
And he's like,
Oh,
"Yeah, well,
Campini.
you are kind of just interrupting a really important moment. We were just talking about how Helona found out that she's pregnant again." And Cassie's like, "Oh, well, sorry I interrupted, but I had something that I needed to talk to you about." And Daniel's like, "I think I know what this is about. Um, do you, he's like speechless, like he doesn't really know exactly like how to say this, but he's like, "Were you pregnant and everything and didn't tell me?" And Cassie's like, "Yeah, I didn't tell you, Daniel, because I didn't know how to talk to you about it with this whole drama going on with Helona and all of us, and I just didn't really feel like I wanted your help. I wanted to do it on my own. But like, who told you? Like, how did you find out that I was pregnant and everything? I saw that you sent some money and stuff." And he's like, "I found out from one of our friends. He told me." And she's like, "Are you serious?" It's like, "He's so rude. I wanted to tell you." And Daniel's like, "I want to help out, Cassie. I want to help out as much as I possibly can. With everything with Helona, I want to help. But Helona just is like not happy you're here, and she doesn't even want me to be talking to you, and I don't think I should, but I want to help out with Sadie as much as I possibly can. Boast about family and talk about it a little bit. I mean, even though they're friends, I feel like, I feel like they would like, you know, still, like, because they're friends, I feel like they would want to kind of work it out and like, make it work, like be co-parents. So Cassie, even though she's like not really wanting Daniel's help and wanting to do this on her own, I feel like she will understand that Daniel feels bad that he got her pregnant and feel like, he wants to help as well. So I definitely could see that being what happens is that, they're going to co-parent. So Cassie's going to say basically that that she understands that he wants to help and everything, and that's fine, but she wants to be friends again. So he's like, "I just wanted to send some money and stuff and just try to help as much as I can." And she's like, "I appreciate that, Daniel. I just really came over here to mostly talk to you about um, being friends again. I was planning on telling you at some point that I had a baby, but I didn't know how to talk to you about it, like I said. So I guess the cat's out of the bag." And he's like, "Yeah, I guess it is. But like I said, I do want to help as much as I can." And she's like, "I appreciate that, but I mostly just really want to be friends again. I missed you. And Daniel's like, I missed you too, but like, it's a really awkward situation, especially since I'm in love with Helona and all this drama's happened. And
Angana.
she's like, I get it, Daniel. I understand it's really weird and it's a bad situation, and I feel bad I came over at such a wrong time, but I really want to be your friend. And if you want to be able to see Sadie and you want to be like co parents, then I want to be friends again.
Oh,
Bibba,
And
to
he's like,
Arma.
okay, fine. We can be friends again. And she's like, okay, great. I'll bring Sadie over. Um, like, we'll set a time when I'll bring Sadie over to see you, or you can come visit there or something. We can work it out. And he's like, okay, sounds good to me. So they're going to be like co parents, and Daniel definitely is going to have to talk to Helona about it. Like, Daniel is just trying to like make the best of the situation, even though it's awkward and weird. He's over here like trying to make the best of it. Meanwhile, Helona's dad is over here like listening to this whole conversation, and he is overhearing that Daniel has a baby with another woman, and he is not happy about that. He is literally really still not trusting of Daniel, and I really feel like this is going to make it a whole lot worse. So, I'm going to have Daniel go ahead and come over here and give Cassie like a hug. I feel like, they've been best friends forever, and I really feel like they can work it out and be co-parents. But we'll see how Helona feels about it and everything. Right now, Helona is napping, and she's gonna get her some food here in a bit. And little Sequoia is sleeping as well. She is doing well. Her grandpa took care of her, so that's good. How are these horses doing over here? Um, so Sunflower seems like she's doing okay, and Chip should be doing okay as well. Let me turn on my headline effects again so I can see how the horses are doing. Sunflower is good and excellent, and Chip is. It's not telling me how Chip is doing. Hold on. Sunflower, move. I can't see. Okay. It says that he's excellent and good, so that's good. So I'm going to have him come over here and go ahead and hand feed an apple to Chip and go ahead and scratch his neck. And then I want you to come over here and brush coat, and you can also like give Sunflower something as well, maybe an apple. So he's just over here trying to take care of the horses. Sunflower's over here eating some hay and stuff. I also want Daniel to get back into like nectar making. I haven't really got to dabble much into that as much lately because I've been really focused on the storyline. So I want him to get back into doing that. Cassie's over here just like trying to clean some stuff up because she feels really bad. She's put Daniel and Helona in this position again, but she wants to be friends with Daniel and co-parent, so she's trying to make it work best she can. Oh my gosh. Helona's dad is coming over here to have a chat with him because he overheard everything that's going on with him and Cassie. So Helona's dad is just not happy about the situation. So I can't remember if in the last episode if Helona's dad knows that she's pregnant again. I'm not really sure. I think he probably heard because he's staying over. So I'm thinking her dad is really not happy that Daniel actually has another child and it's with another woman, and I think he's going to be really upset and want to tell Helona about it, but also he's going to feel like maybe Daniel should tell her. So it's going to be a really weird situation, but honestly, I really feel like her dad's really not going to like him now. So he's just over here like trying to figure out how to like talk to Daniel about this situation cuz he was starting to try to warm up to Daniel, but now since all this is going on, it's just really a weird position for him to be in. This whole drama is a really crazy position for all of them. So yeah, so Daniel's gonna ask him, like, he can see by the look on Keel's face that he definitely knows what happened. Like, he was around when he was talking to Cassie, so yeah. So we're gonna have him go ahead and maybe we're gonna go ahead and tell him, like, do you know about, like, what I was talking about with Cassie earlier? Is that why you're coming over here to talk to me? And Keel's like, I heard everything. I heard everything, that you have a child with her and everything. And he's like, will you not tell Helona? And he's like, it's not my place to tell her. It's your place to tell her. And Keel's just like not happy with this situation. He's trying to be nice because Helona is his daughter and he wants Helona to be happy, but he doesn't want Helona to be hurt, you know? So he's trying to be a protective dad as well, but like he wants Daniel to like explain himself. Keel's like, why do you have a child with that other woman? And Daniel's like, well, you already know that I cheated on Helona, so that's the woman I cheated on her with. So this is like really hard for Daniel to talk to Kiel about, especially since could be his future father-in-law. So Kiel's just like, I can't believe you let that other woman come here. I can't believe you let that other woman come here whenever she, you know, when Helona's really upset and insecure about everything still. And he's like, I didn't even know she was coming over, so it wasn't my fault. She just came over to talk to me about something, so... And Kiel's like, you need to take care of this. You need to talk to her. And he's like, I am going to. He's like, well, you need to do it soon because you all are going to have another baby and she's going to feel really upset, even worse, if you don't tell her now. So, Daniel's like, okay, well, I'll go tell her here later. Oh my gosh, this is just like a really difficult situation. Like, Kiel just like wanted to think the best of Daniel, like the best he could, even though he didn't trust him from the very start. And Daniel's just trying to like, you know, cover his butt pretty much, trying to like explain like, I didn't know Cassie was coming over. I didn't like, you know, I didn't know what to do, you know. I was just trying to make Helona happy because I love her. He's like trying to, you know, explain himself and everything. So it's just like a really difficult situation. So Cassie is over here, and I think Cassie just needs to like leave before things get out of hand. Oh my gosh. She's having breast engorgement. Oh my gosh. Helona is feeling restless after neglecting to pump milk for a while, leaving her breasts full and engorged. The sensation is becoming increasingly uncomfortable. Oh no. Oh my gosh, and she's like missing the horses because she has the animal enthusiast trait, which I am going to switch that trait out for one of the new ones. I think I'm going to do the horse lover one for her. I think I'm going to give her that one, but I wasn't giving her it from the start because of the fact that they are kind of glitched. They're buggy, so that's why I didn't give it to her. And she's really upset, simmering rage from feeling bitter about someone. Helona still feels a quiet fury beneath the surface from grudges not yet forgotten. So she's like really upset over here, really upset about like Cassie being here. She's missing the horses. She's feeling really uncomfortable because her breasts are engorged because she's got to pump milk. And she's like combating a cold, and she's just like really excited about the baby as well. So I just feel like she needs to like come over here and just, you know what, she's gonna just be really mad at Cassie because the fact that Cassie's still here is just making her really upset and really mad. She's gonna come yell at her and declare her an enemy because she is just like over it right now. She is super tired as well. She can't even enjoy her day or enjoy the fact that her and Daniel are expecting another baby because Cassie is over here interrupting it all. So she's gonna come over here and she's gonna yell at her and say that you need to like get out. Oh my gosh. What's happening? Oh my gosh, she's just like over here looking at her while she eats her Fox BOT. She's like, "You need to leave." She's like, you have no reason to be here." And Daniel's like feeling really uncomfortable over here. He's just like trying to like fake smile, trying to like, you know, trying to make the best of this situation. And Cassie's like, "I said all I needed to say, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave anyway." And she's like, "Good, you better leave." Kiel's like just trying to make some casual conversation over here. You know what? You know what, Cassie? Cassie just needs to like get on like home. She needs to leave. She's just like really upset right now. Oh my gosh. Daniel's just not even like paying attention. He's trying to talk to Kiel, try to like not be in this drama. Oh my gosh, she's like, "You need to leave now. I'm effing done with this." She's just like, "I'm pregnant. I need to be happy and celebrating. Me and Daniel are gonna have another baby and we're both excited and you just need to like leave." And Kiel's like, "Halona, watch your mouth." Oh my gosh, because Kiel doesn't like it when Halona like cusses. He's kind of like a practical man in that way. He kind of just doesn't like it when she cusses, but she's really upset right now and she just wants to be happy and she has raging hormones because she's pregnant. So she's just kind of over this. She's gonna throw her drink at Cassie. She's just really done with this. You know what? She's like, "You know what, Cassie?"
Whoa,
It's like, "You need to just get out and leave. Like, you shouldn't have even been here in the first place. Like, are you and Daniel having a thing still? Are you and her, like, having something going on still?" He's like, "No, Halona, I love you. There's nothing going on." And Cassie's like, "Why would you even think that? Like, I'm just trying to be his friend and talk to him about some things." And Halona's like, "Because you came into my life and ruined everything. You ruined a perfectly good relationship. Me and Daniel are still trying to pick up the pieces from everything that you caused." And Cassie's like, "You know what? I'm out of here. I don't need to listen to this. I'm done."
Daisy.
Oh, Halona just tried to throw her drink on her, but literally nothing is coming out. Oh my gosh, this is so awkward. Oh my gosh. Wow. Halona, that was like so embarrassing. She's like, "Okay, well, just leave. I'm done with this situation." She's out of here. She's like, "Just go away. Just leave." So she's gonna go ahead and go in here to sleep because she is exhausted and she is like over this whole situation. So I'm gonna have her. This is her side. So I'm gonna have her go ahead and go to sleep because she's tired and she's over this whole situation going on here. So, yeah, that's just a lot of drama going on. Cassie is going back home. Oh my gosh. This has been a really eventful part. This has been just a lot of stuff going on. And honestly, um, honestly, I love Sims drama, but honestly, it's sometimes needed as well for storylines and stuff like that. It makes Sims more fun. So, hopefully, Daniel will be able to talk to Halona about the whole situation with him having a baby with Cassie, how she got pregnant and all that, and hopefully he'll be able to like talk to her about it and things will be better and maybe Halona will understand at some point. I feel like Halona's going to be really upset, but I feel like, they're so in love that she'll just like look past it, at some point and will understand that Daniel just wants to be friends with Cassie. But honestly, Cassie is just like really wanting to like stay close with Daniel because she still has some feelings for him. But honestly, she's trying to get over it because she knows that Daniel loves Helona. So yeah, there's just a lot of drama going on there, and honestly, I feel like Helona and Daniel will be able to work it out somehow because Daniel actually is super in love with Helona and he feels like a jerk for cheating on her still. And it's just a really hard situation to be in where he, is like, trying to make a life with Helona, but also has a child with Cassie and is just trying to like not do the child wrong, like he's trying to like make sure that he takes care of Cassie and his child as well, as much as he's like being here for Helona and his, kids. So, you know, it's just like really, really hard for him. So, hopefully he'll be able to work it out with Helona and hopefully things will like get easier at some point, but for right now there's just a lot of drama going on. Oh, he can make grape nectar now. Oh my gosh, I do want him to like make grape nectar and stuff. I Grape nectar is like really well known, kind of like nectar in like real life. Grape wine is really like, you know, I'm not really a like wine expert or anything, but I'm pretty sure there's like grape wines are like the traditional type of wines. So I wanted Daniel to like make traditional like types of nectar. Like I think that would be really fun. Like if he makes like grape nectar, that'd be like his specialty. Cause like he is gonna have his own restaurant at some point, and so I feel like he'd have his own like specialty like nectar at his restaurant. So I do want him to come over here and like make some more nectar because like I said, I haven't been able to like focus on working on this kind of stuff because I've been busy trying to do the storyline because the storyline is like really really important as much as like some of the new stuff in the pack is. Oh my gosh, Daniel's just like falling on his butt still. How's she doing over here? She's doing all right. She needs a little bit of food, probably. Helona, you need to, like, wake up and... Oh my gosh, she's got morning sickness right now. Helona has some morning sickness, so I feel like she's gonna go over here and she's gonna throw up. Because she's having morning sickness at 10 something at night. She's just really sick. So I'm gonna have her, as soon as she's done puking, I'm gonna have her come over here and feed her some breast milk and go ahead and let's see, go ahead and maybe give her some cuddles as well. Oh my gosh, Kiel's like talking to him a little bit about what's been happening, and he's like trying to give him a little bit of instruction about how to actually nectar make. So he's getting a little bit of advice about nectar making as well from uh, so Daniel's getting a little bit of advice from Kiel about nectar making, and also getting a little bit of a lecture as well about what's been going on. So yeah, but I'm just like really like having the best time with this LP. I really haven't actually recorded in like a week because I have pre-recorded a lot of episodes so that way I just have lots of them to go ahead and like upload. So yeah, which has been really fun. So I'm just like having so much fun with this LP, and I love these Sims, and I'm just really excited to continue playing it and see where it goes with the storyline. He's feeling awkward right now from an awkward comment Kiel talked about, which makes sense. I mean, he was lecturing him about the situation that was going on earlier, so. Well, Daniel, I think I'm gonna have you go ahead and finish this really quick, and, ooh. I haven't really seen this in a bit, so I don't remember what this was like at all. Daniel has acquired his first bottle of grape nectar. Ooh, I want to read about this. The original classic nectar, that's what I was saying earlier, is that it's like the classic wine in real life is the grape one. This drink is, there's my timer. I'll go ahead and reset my timer for like 5 minutes. Any sim who enjoys this beverage will know deep down that fancy is a state of mind made with grape. Effects help sims feel confident if nectar is at least lightly aged. A confident feeling persists after nectar wears off. Aging, leave nectar bottles unopened to let them age. Once a bottle reaches lightly aged, positive effects are enhanced and negative effects are reduced. Nectar bottles gain maximum simoleon value when they reach finely aged. Nectar will age moderately faster if stored in a basement or cellar, or significantly faster if stored in a nectar rack. So we are gonna actually store the nectar downstairs, I think. This is actually lightly aged apple that he already has here. So I am gonna have him go ahead and store this downstairs in the like basement in the cellar. So, oh, Kiel's coming down here. Kiel's actually coming down here to sit and look at all the memories, all the pictures and everything, and take a nap. I do want to actually like try to clean this area up, this area right here, and have Daniel actually have some little racks to put his nectar on here. So we can like make like a little cellar that's like dedicated to all these memories, but also like a nice little cellar as well that has like nectar stored as well. So I think that'll be good. I'm just like really excited for continuing this LP. It's been so much fun, and I hope you all enjoyed this episode. It's just been a lot of drama, and I'm sure it will all work out and turn out okay. But honestly, Daniel's gonna have to talk to Helona about everything that's going on and see what happens. And hopefully, him and Cassie will work well being co-parents. But we'll just have to wait and see how all that how all that turns out. But thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more. And I will speak to you all next time. Bye, everyone.